this is Tomlin from TomlinHarmonicaLessons.com, and today I'm going to show you how to play a classic funk tune from the Meters called Cissy Strut. So for this lesson you'll need a C harmonica. We're playing in second position in the key of G. Now the original track is in the key of C and it's played, so you'd have to play an F harmonica. So if you want to play along with the original, just learn what I'm teaching you here on a C harmonica and then transfer it over to an F harmonica. Okay, but yeah, this is a fun funk track which I get requested a lot. So I'm just going to play you through just a shortened version of it so you know how it sounds, and then get right into teaching you how to play it. Right, 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. So I'm going to break the first lick down into 3 parts. So our first lick doesn't start on that note, it starts on this note. Okay, so that's the whole first lick. The first part we're going to look at is... Okay, so we are starting with a sequence of 4 notes using 16th notes. So we're doing 6 blow, 5 draw, 4 draw, 3 draw half step bend. And that 3 draw half step bend you're then going to hold for an extra half beat before playing a 2 draw. Okay, then our second half sounds like this. Okay, so we're starting just after beat 3. We're going to play 2 1 2 3 draw chords in a row. So we'll do, and then on beat 4 you're going to hit a 2 draw whole step bend and immediately release it up to the clean 2 draw. And I would recommend that you articulate this 2 draw. Even though it's not a repeated note, I just think it sounds punchier if you articulate it. So I'm just doing a t sound. Okay, and then you do that again, 2 draw whole step bend, 2 draw. So that's... Okay, and make sure that that final 2 draw lands on the next beat, on beat 1 of the next bar. So let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we have a 1 beat rest before getting to the final part of that lick. Okay, so we're hitting 2 5 draws in a row, and then you've got a little 16th note rest, 5 blow, 16th note rest, 5 blow. Don't worry about counting the 16th notes, just think about how it feels. Da 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 da. Okay, let's try that together, starting on beat 3. 1, 2. Okay, so let's try putting that whole lick together nice and slowly. So what I'll do is I'll play it a few times on a loop so that you can lock in with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So if you want to pause the video, spend a little bit of time working on that, that's totally fine. Otherwise, let's move on to the B section, which sounds like this. Okay, so we'll break this into 2 chunks. Our first half. Okay, so we're starting on a 6 blow, and then we're leaving a half beat rest, and then doing this little quick sequence of 16th notes. 5 draw, 6 blow, 5 draw, 4 draw, 6 blow, 16th note rest, and then a 5 draw. So that's... So think about where the beat lands. So the beat lands on the first note, then it lands on the third note, so we have... Okay? and then it lands between that 6 blow and that 5 draw. Okay, and then we have a little kind of chuggy bit on the harmonica. On the original tune, this is just a cymbal hit, which sounds really, really cool, but if you're playing this as solo harmonica, I recommend doing the chords because that adds that nice rhythmic device. So I'm just doing 1, 2, 3, draw, just 8th notes, nice and articulated. Okay, let's try that together nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the second half of that lick starts exactly the same, but just changes one note. In fact, there's changes one note and one note's missing. So we're starting on that 6th blow, and then we have the little rest, and then a series of 16th notes, 5 draw, 6 blow, 5 draw, 4 draw, 2 draw. So that's quite difficult because you're jumping from the 4 to the 2. Okay, and then we'll play the chords at the end again. So, okay, let's try that together, just that second half. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then chords. Right, so let's play that whole second lick all the way through together, nice and slowly. Once again, I'll loop it a few times so you can lock in with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So, the way that this tune works, you play the first phrase 4 times, and then you play the second phrase 4 times. And during the tune, that just repeats over and over. People take solos, and then we come back to that tune, the A section and B section, which is otherwise known as a head melody. So I'm tapping my head because that is how you would signal to the rest of the band that you were about to play the head melody. All right, thank you so much for watching this lesson. Before you head off, if you could give me a thumbs up by hitting the like button below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because I put out a new lesson every Wednesday. And now you can head off. If you click on the link in the description below, I have included the tab and audio clips for you to play along with. So click on the link in the description below, put your email address in, and I will send that through to you free of charge. All right, thank you so much for watching. Happy harping.